Epstein with your morning planning update, and this update is for Thursday, the 5th of January, 2023, time 8:20 a.m. Central Time. Well, if you look behind me, it's a sea of red in the stock indices. What's going on is we got a lot of employment numbers today. We got ADP, we got unemployment claims, and the surprise is how strong the labor market is. This is exactly what the Fed didn't want to see. It started yesterday with the JOLTS numbers, which showed an increase basically in the amount of ads out there trying to hire people. I know you woke up and you hear that Amazon's letting go of 18,000 people and Salesforce 8 to 10,000 people and other companies letting go. However, those jobs are quickly being taken up by smaller companies hiring those people, often even for a slight or better increase in their salary. That's what the ADP numbers are showing. Let's go to that, and we'll come back to the chart board in a minute here. So we look at the Challenger. Maybe I should come on this side. I think that it reads better for you when I do this. The Challenger December U.S. planned job cuts were 43,651. That's down dramatically, 30,000 less. ADP numbers, the net change, they expected only up 127,000 jobs. They got 235. Jobless claims, instead of it going up as the Fed wants, they're going down. That's not what they want. Now, it is Christmas. There could be revisions next month. The U.S. trade deficit, look at it's collapsing. The market was 78.16 billion, if you think about it. In the prior, they expected this at 63, at 61 and a half. S&P Global Group will release their final December service sector PMI in a few minutes, not too far from right now. We get the EIA coming out with their natural gas. We're going to get EIA also this morning in their crude oil. And you got to remember, we've gone through 6 rounds of voting now, and we are looking still at no leader in the Speaker of the House position. They're going to vote today starting at Eastern Time, noon again. So we'll see what goes on. But as I said, I don't know that the next day or two is safe to be trading in some of these markets in the financial sector in the first week of the year. Why? As I told you, I want to label this Labor Week. And how the Fed's going to look at this week is going to set the tone for what they do in the FOMC meeting. Yes, the strong labor can be offset by falling inflation, and we're seeing that in Europe. Germany especially has seen one of the largest declines that they've recently seen. So they're starting to look and say, okay, the worst is over the peak. And that's probably true because in a large part, weather has come to their rescue. Russia's got to be absolutely going insane. They were counting on a freeze out for Ukraine. Well, here you are in January, milder weather, and you don't have the natural gas problems that you thought you'd have at this point. Yes, prices are higher, but they're not running away to the upside. If anything, they've come down. I was looking this morning, there was an interview by Chesapeake Company's CEO, the largest natural gas person in the U.S. He thinks natural gas, where it's at right now, the $3.54 range, is about where it's going to stay this year. And this guy should know he really runs a big company on it. If you look at bonds and notes, well, they were nicely higher up until this data came out. And now they're saying, okay, this isn't the time yet for us where we can say the market is going to pivot. That's weighing on the stock market. The dollar up because of that, putting pressure on the gold and the silver market. Copper's in its own world, trading off of whatever China is going to do or not going to do. So that becomes an important issue. Now, you know, there are different things that I look at during the markets, and one of them are my guides to technical indicators. If you want to learn more about trading or you want to brush up on the technical indicators, these two, and I use the word 2 volumes, they're it. First of all, they come in color. They give you the great explanation of how the oscillators are used, money market principles, the pivot points as we talk, the Arun indicators discussed in here. This is our good friends at Futures Magazine. This is where this comes from. You can print it out, you work with it, and you really got a nice tool. I keep it on my desk, so it just gives you an idea that I believe in it a heck of a lot. How do you get this and other offerings from us? Just go to our website, or better yet, you can just click up here. There'll be an icon. Just give it a click. It'll take you right to that area. Take some of our free offers. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great trading day. I'll see you at the end of the day with our market wrap-up. Take care.